What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's video, we got a Q5 Audi 2.0 turbo. Right side axle, left side axle, driver's side axle is no good, so we have a new axle here. So this is the axle. We'll look at it once this is out of the package. The brand here is Track Motive, and here's the part number if you guys need it. Let's take this out of the package, okay? So this is what this baby looked like. Okay, so I got one big bolt here, and in the back I got 2, 4, 6 bolts, special bolts. This is everything on this Audi. We're gonna replace this baby, and hopefully you guys like this video. Very light axle compared to other vehicles. So what I decided to take this off is I'm using this special tool to tap and die. So this guy goes on, and then my 19mm goes on and bangs that out. That's how that baby's gonna work out. And then we got another tool here. I got a kit here. Bought this long time ago. There's no numbers on this guy. And okay, so this is the size that fits on it. And we're gonna turn all these off. We don't have to remove no tire control arms or nothing. And that's how she's gonna come off from right there. And there you go. Turn and take them all off. And this is the reason why we changed the axle, because it's shot. Anyways, we're gonna start from the beginning. So take out the axle bolt. You need something like this. I will believe this is, I don't know what size this is, but this fits good on it. And I had another tool a few years back. I cut off a hand off another one that fitted on Audi Quattro or TT, and that baby's not gonna come out. Seems like this guy is stuck in there for good. So I'm gonna have to put something in there because this keeps coming back out. I'll take a moment and do that. Okay, this is attempt number 2. I'll put something behind it so this thing should stay sticky there. And usually these bolts don't come out that easy, okay? Let's give it another attempt. No. I'm gonna have to probably heat that baby up. Okay, now I'm trying to heat the crap out of this bolt. You can see a little bit of smoke, and this is a mini ductor. It works pretty well, and this thing does not want to budge, okay? I don't want to go crazy because there's seals and bearings inside, so I just want to keep it to the limited heat. And good 30-40 seconds. Then I'll back off, and I'll put my tool back on and see how, okay, my bolt came out of here because I stuck something in here, so this thing doesn't move back, but it grabs on. And still doesn't want to come out. Wow. So I'm gonna have to really heat the crap out of this, and I'll be back and I'll do that in a moment. I'm gonna give it another temp, okay? So I'll be back. Put a little of my nuts inside so this thing doesn't move. So this is like a little spacers in there, so we can have a good solid grip on this little guy. There you go. Nice heating, and the bolt comes right off this baby. So it's a long bolt. It's hot, I don't want to touch it. So next step is we're gonna move on to taking out the bolt inside. So from here you guys can see this little guy right here. So I'm using a swivel there. So what I don't want to put an impact gun here. So I'm going to take each one off with a ratchet. And what I like to do is I kind of like to tap on these a little bit. You don't want to strip these, because if you strip these, have fun. That's all I can tell you guys. And if you could go straight on it, like directly on it, you don't need to put all these tools. That's even better. It's kind of, okay, so I think I'm gonna have to put an impact on a little bit so I can get a good angle on it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna leave my light right here. Everything just getting blocked, okay? I'm sorry about this, guys. So I'm gonna try to attempt this because it turns as I try to turn the ratchet. So I'm gonna see if I could go directly with the impact here, and I should be able to keep it straight. There you go. One bolt is out. Very simple and easy, guys. So what I want you guys to do is, if you got the car off the ground, you could turn it. If not, then you're gonna have to work some magic here. So this is number 2 here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Can you see it? You can't see it. Let me angle the camera a little better. There you go. That's 2. There is no right or wrong. A lot of people would mark it where the axle was originally sitting, but there's no right and wrong. Sometimes you'll get vibration after you replace this, and that could only mean 2 things. Your axle's no good, cheap axle, rebuilt axle. Try to go new, a brand new axle, and off balance axle. Those are the only things that I could think of if that's what you're going through. So I'm gonna try to get this one over here. Come on. Okay, try to get a good grip on it. Like I said, if you strip it, there's no coming back from these guys. I have stripped one years back, and it was good luck to me. I had to kind of do all kinds of filing and putting on some type of strip mechanism tool. Okay, there you go. And I think we're down to the last one, and then we can pull this baby out. Nope, and the tool wants to fall before we grab the last one. Let's give it a good angle for this one. Good lighting. There you go. Okay, here goes nothing. Imagine giving a good lighting and the thing strips just because I wasn't able to hold everything together in place. So we should be kind of coming out now. I'm gonna have to kind of bang that, and this thing should just release itself, and we should be able to take out this axle. So give me a moment here. Let me go get a hammer or something, and we'll bang this out of here. So I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna tap this guy so I can break the grip loose from the back. Make sure you don't hit any sensors. There's a lot of wiring back here, and it's probably gripped on pretty well, but it will come off. A plywood ball will help you. So I'm gonna do that because I gotta get the camera out of the way, because this is where I gotta be, where the camera's at. Axle out of there. So all I did was, let me show you what I did here. So I took this pry bar from right here, and I went on the axle and I yanked it, and this baby just came right out. So now the problem I'm having here is the axle is stuck on this side. I might have to okay, I got the axle sitting all the way to this side, one side, and there you go. This is how easy it is to change the axle in an Audi. Okay, this baby is coming right out, and make sure you don't damage any of the wiring. And there you go. We didn't have to remove no component on the suspension. The hard part was getting this guy out, which was kind of crappy. So this thing was making a click 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 noise. So here's our new axle. Do we have a bolt in here? Let's see if we got a bolt with this guy. Yep, we got a new bolt. Perfect. A little bit of thread lock on that. Oh, we got to take out that little guy from the center. So let me see if I can get it off right here with something here. I'll need a nose or something. This is just to protect the threads there. We could take that off later too, but you don't want to take this out once you got grease inside. Okay, that's one of the reasons. So when you squeeze this, the grease is gonna want to come out. So go easy on it. I gotta see. Woo! That might be a bad sign, bad luck sign there. So reverse procedure, same thing. We're gonna get this baby to one corner with one hand. Can you imagine that? Doing the axle with the one freaking hand at the dealership. They're gonna be looking at you. Okay, let's get this baby in this corner here. Don't force it back there. And you're gonna get the axle on this side here first. And then we're gonna go on this side, and we're gonna line everything on that side. So this is gonna kind of bother me, so I'm gonna have to probably take off this guy Once I got the axle in there, I'm gonna put all the threads, I'm gonna put all these bolts down it. I'm gonna lock them up. Once I have that all set, we'll come back and lock this up. Anyway, so far looking good. Okay, so this is, guys, pretty much done here. We got the axle in, and I put a little bit of thread lock on this bolt here, red, and right in here we're gonna lock up this axle, make sure it's in there, pushing it up against it, and simple. Tighten these. If you got the torque spec, torque it to torque spec. But other than that, I'm gonna just bang this baby in and I am good to go. Thank you for watching my video, my special tool. Say hello to my little friend. See you guys on the next video. Make sure you tighten that up, put the wheel on, put the cover on. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for watching.